you're back with the Rocket Right Show. I'm Dr. K. Solar in the house with, one of my favorite people because I love some Beausoleil Coastal. Yeah, Peyton Harrington, who's the assistant GM there, and I did dine there the other night, and I saw some brand new menu items.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're going to tell us all about it. So there's a lot of brand new stuff happening over there.
We're always trying to keep it fresh.
Keeping it fresh. Yes.
Yeah, we try to change some things seasonally. Our executive chef, David Dickinsage, has been incredible to work with. His resume speaks volume. He's got a cult following.
Yeah. Not only does it taste good, but it looks beautiful on the plate.
I literally have a spiel. The man knows how to design a plate.
Yes.
Really does.
Yes.
Really does. I've worked with David a little over a year now. I was a part of the team that opened Rouge Creole in Perkins Row. And he came in as a little stage, and we got really close because I've got a pretty big bar mind, and wine has always been my background, and him and I feel like we've got a creative alignment, if that makes sense.
Well,
and especially we do a lot of wine dinners, and we really push the envelope, like 9 courses. We want it to feel like Chicago and New York and LA, like you're walking into the French Laundry or Alinea or ever per se, anything. That's the idea,
Right.
That's the inspiration. But David's always, I like to say he's a mad scientist. He's always in the lab. So
the kitchen is a good lab to have, isn't it?
He's got a big one.
Yeah.
He's got a big team behind him too. But what I brought today to show y'all,
okay.
We've
this looks extremely yummy. If anyone cannot see it, let's see. I know Marty's going to show this if I'll get my hands out of the way. I actually want to just grab one of those, and that's
is for you. So
yeah, I know. Well, I'm going to wait till we're done so I'm not, smacking or anything. Oh, look how yummy. Tell us exactly what's in those little...
This is our Wagyu beef carpaccio roll. It's got a hamachi over the top. Pretty much what's in it is we've got A5 Wagyu beef carpaccio, smoked hamachi. It's served with a little asparagus inside, poached lobster, Gulf shrimp, and then the sauce. I'm a sauce guy. I'm
a sauce person too.
So
I love the sauce makes it.
Right, 100%.
Yeah.
So it's garnished with little microgreens and some jalapeno escabeche, but the sauce is going to be a spicy Korean barbecue eel sauce. It's
that
pretty
sounds
intense.
Awesome.
Sometimes I'll actually have our guy behind the raw bar tempura fry it for me, which is a little spin
that
on
sounds
it. Which,
really good.
If you want to get crazy, we'll always say yes to.
Okay.
But anyway, we reopened Beausoleil last October, originally owned by the Jubins family. I worked for the Jubins family for about 6 years, since I was 15 years old.
Wow.
Decided to part ways with the company and went and opened Rouge. And my management team at Jubins, we known Stephen Hightower for a really long time and really admire what he's doing, and honestly, very inspiring his drive to push the envelope with his restaurants. And one feature that we brought in with Beausoleil, changing it from Beausoleil Restaurant and Bar to Beausoleil Coastal Cuisine, is that a big feature is our raw bar. So, we have a lot of Spanish, Japanese, and French influenced dishes. We're very seafood driven. The raw bar was a fun feature. We serve rolls, we serve special rolls. We've got a few other dishes like our staples, like our lobster Saint Domingue and our tuna tataki.
Yes.
What we've been doing, especially taking advantage of the raw bar, was we just rolled out a instead of just a happy hour menu for drinks, we now have a happy hour menu solely directed at the raw bar.
So raw bar and real bar.
Yes, ma'am. Doubling up,
Yeah.
So we've got a few other rolls that we're running as specials for happy hour. We're doing fish tacos. We're doing Wagyu beef sliders, like burger sliders. We've always got some fun stuff going on, and that's going to change all the time. We're always running specials, but run happy hour Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, we do it from 2 to 6, and then on Fridays from 11 to 6.
Well, that's a nice long happy hour. I'm just saying.
It's like Friday, wind out the week.
Yeah.
Come hang out, have a nice meal. All of our happy hour menu items, food-wise, are going to be $8. We do,
That's great.
Wine's always been my background, so I've got fun happy hour wines at great price points for $5. Some nice cocktail specials, and
Oh, that sounds like the place to go to
quite a
get
few
happy.
options. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Trying to have
So
fun with
great happy hour, but y'all have also made some changes on the main menu, the brunch menu, which I love the brunch.
Oh, yeah.
So
Solid.
tell us what we might expect, like new on those.
One thing when we reopened Beausoleil, we ran a really aggressive menu. And what I mean by aggressive,
There was a lot of items
A lot
on
of
it.
options.
It was huge.
Yeah, and to be honest
Yeah.
with you, I personally love options. I just got back from Napa a few months ago, and I got to go into some really, really nice high-end restaurants and check out some things with their menu. And so what we did, the hurricane threw a wrench in a lot people's, businesses and their daily
Probably getting
lives,
seafood and just other stuff.
Few weeks, we've had some problems getting proper product because, we have a really high standard with what we serve our guests. Guest satisfaction is my sole goal. So we're not gonna purchase things just to, push things out. We're not going to put it on the menu if it's not quality and it doesn't meet our standards. So what we did was we actually slimmed the menu down, condensed it a little bit. We kept some of our staple menu items on there, but we added a few other things. We've got some dishes like our Asian hot pot, eggplant moussaka. We're doing garbanzo crusted lamb chops. Very, very heavily seafood-driven restaurant, but, it's Baton Rouge. People want their steaks. People want their game.
Right. I have to say that my son tried the Asian hot pot the other night. Said it was fantastic.
It's a presentation.
It is a
we put it in this
presentation.
big
It is
pot.
amazing.
You saw it yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, we take the lid off and steam. It's awesome.
It's very cool. I don't want to run out of time before we can talk about some of these other things
Go
that
ahead.
are going on because you got some wine tasting coming up.
So yes, ma'am.
Because I'm all about wine, just like you.
So I was in the restaurant business. I was 15 years old. My grandmother used to own the Culinary Arts Institute of Louisiana when I was really, really young. Ended up turning the company over, and I never thought I'd end up in the restaurant business. So where I came from, my mentors, wine was jammed down my throat, and I used to hate it, but I built up a passion over the course of 10 years. I'm 25 now. What I love doing is, I like sharing things with people that I get really excited about. I'm really passionate about things. Our whole wine list at Beausoleil is just a big expression of things that make sense and pair well with the menu, but also things that I've tried over the years that I have developed a really serious love for. We had a little meeting earlier, and I had a great idea planted inside of me from our Director of Operations, Jeff Conaway. Jeff and I worked together for a really long time through some other restaurants. And, we're thinking about doing like a Monday night wine tasting, but we also have a big patio tasting, which I'll mention in a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some things. I'm going to do a personal tasting, invite people in, try some new things. If it's going to change, sometimes I'll do, Rhone wines or Bordeaux or Chilean Carignan or, do sparklings, just kind of have like a little niche. But, when we reopened Beausoleil, we, like the raw bar, we rebuilt the patio and extended it.
Yes, which is lovely.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
So when is the patio wine tasting?
So it's going to be a super patio porch pound kind of deal.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I've got 4 boutique wine vendors in town. We're going to do 6 wines from each vendor. So you're going to have
That's
24.
a lot. Yeah.
24 tastings. It's going to be a nice, fun event. We're going to shoot for October 30th.
All right.
Late Saturday afternoon. The weather's getting a lot nicer outside.
And the best place to find out when this is following the social media or going
Facebook,
to the
Instagram
website.
We have displays up at the restaurant.
Yes.
We're always promoting on everything through our company.
Well,
Peak
we
Media.
have less than a minute, so tell me really quickly, has the live music started on the patio?
So that's actually starting tomorrow.
Okay.
Our general manager, Brad Easley, he's got some nice people lined up.
Great.
To keep it interesting and keep it fresh. Over
Thursday
the next couple
nights
weeks.
every week
Yes, ma'am.
coming
Yes, ma'am.
up. And then Wednesday night date night.
Yeah, so we this week we're launching we want to always keep it fresh. We want to keep people motivated, keep people excited. So, we're going to do my Monday night wine tastings. Wednesdays we're going to be doing date night. So you get 4 courses for $100, and you get a free. We'll include it in that is a complimentary bottle of wine chosen by myself.
That sounds great. I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead. I get it.
I want you to plan on it. Wednesday night, date night. I'll be there. Come hang out with me. And if you're going to rock it, make sure you rock it right.
Are you a business owner that could use just one more customer? Those empty tables, vacant appointments, idle employees, and expired merchandise are missed opportunities. What if there were a community that connects you to high-value and motivated customers, giving you a competitive edge in the marketplace and increasing your revenue? Introducing Partners One. You keep doing what you do best, taking care of your customers, and we'll do what we do best, sending you new customers to take care of. Call us today to find out how Partners One can work for your business.
Rock It Right with Betsy Barnes and Dr. K. Solar is brought to you by these generous sponsors. Partners One, better barter for Baton Rouge and beyond.
Mary Bird Perkins, Our Lady of the Lake Cancer Center, Selassie Jewelry and Fine Gifts, Advantage Health Solutions with Dr. Boyd Michael Helm, Hightower Dental Concepts with Dr. Leah Larson, City Group Hospitality including City Pork Brasserie and Bar, City Pork Catering, City Slice, City Taco, Rouge Creole, and Beausoleil.
Talent 360 Consulting with Vicki Little, Jeff Taylor, Realtor and Forester with Whitetail Properties. The 3rd Street Songwriters Festival. Elite Chiropractic with Dr. Ron McMorris. LouisianaIsATrip.com. Take one. Thank you for making our show possible.